What's going on YouTube? It's Jesse coming back to you with another video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you exactly how to get email copywriting clients from Instagram. If you're new to the channel, it's completely devoted to teaching you the 3 best ways to achieve financial freedom and quit your 9-to-5 job. These are the 3 things I always harp on: selling a coaching program and courses, low ticket and high ticket. It's number 1. 2 is if you don't have anything to sell, become an email copywriter and write the broadcast daily emails for clients and get paid anywhere from $50 to $400 per email you write. It's pretty easy to make $2,000 to $15,000 a month doing that method. And then the third way is inbound closing for clients. You only need one client to make $10,000 to $30,000 a month selling their high ticket program as you build up your empire in parallel. I have a free Facebook group, Coaching Superiority, link in description. Get involved, get all your questions answered for those 3 topics, as well as show up to the free live calls we do every single week on Thursdays inside that group. Back to the video. So you want to get email copywriting clients. One of the best ways, and this has worked insanely well for myself, is getting clients from Instagram. There's unlimited clients on Instagram, and there's 2 kinds of clients you can get from Instagram. Number 1 is a retainer model. So it's usually a coach that's not quite Tony Robbins level, but not just starting out. They're somewhere in the middle. And they have, they're probably making anywhere from $300 to $1 million a year. You come in and pitch that you're going to write for them. A lot of these new coaches, they're not emailing their list every day. So they're more than happy to pay you anywhere from $1,500, $3,000, even up to as high as $10,000 a month to write their daily boring ass broadcast emails. You only need 1 to 3 clients to make, 6 figures a year. You might ask too, what if they already have a copywriter? Why would they want to use you versus them? Well, people come and go all the time. Copywriters will become inbound closers. Inbound closers will start their own coaching gig, or they'll get out of the whole industry entirely. People quit, join all the time. It's just retail arbitrage, but with humans. So if you hit someone with a cold email at the exact moment they lost their main copywriter, or at the exact moment that they're starting to realize, yeah, we need to start writing daily emails, and you're there, and you have a reasonable price, they're going to jump on that offer ASAP. The second kind of client that you can get from Instagram is a performance-based client. This is way easier to sell if you have 0 experience. If you have some experience, I don't recommend it because it's not consistent cash flow. You're not sure what you're going to make, but it's brain dead easy to get clients with this method if you don't have experience. I recommend you get at least 1 client with this method, or you can do the retainer model but have a 7-day free trial or a 3-day free trial. You got to give the client a reason to work with you if you have no experience. So if you're doing retainer and you have 0 experience, a good way to do that is to offer a 7-day free trial. If you're doing performance-based, it's so easy because they're not going to pay you if you don't perform. But how it would work is you would hit up coaches the same way, and you would be pitching calls. But in the emails, basically say, we'll take a commission, a cut, of whatever you make off the sequences or the broadcast emails that we write. So if that person has a big list, you make 1 sale for $10,000 and you're getting paid, you're getting paid 20%, how many do you got to make a month to make the same amount as you would have in a retainer model? Let's say, for example, you give that client 30 emails a month and you make 1 sale for that client and you make $2K. 30 emails to make $2K isn't that bad, in my opinion at least, especially when you're starting out. Now you've got that client, and you can start raising your prices. You can switch to a retainer model a lot easier because you've already got that client. That client can give you a case study. You need that 1 case study. Otherwise, it's a little bit harder to get clients. But you need 1 case study at least to show the person what you've already done, what you can do, and that you're worth them talking to you. You could also, with those performance-based clients, you whip up 1 sequence of emails for, let's say, weight loss products. You can go on Instagram and hit up all the weight loss gurus and give them that funnel, and again, charge 10 to 20% on every sale they make from your, sequence of emails that you created for everyone. So you only had to make the sequence of emails 1 time. Everybody's using it, and you're getting 10 to 20% on each person that uses it. Another way you can set that system up too is you can create a funnel with ClickFunnels or Kartra, give that funnel away to influencers for free. What you do is you basically approach an influencer and say, hey, look, I've got this badass converting funnel. I built it. And I've personally made other videos on this YouTube channel explaining how to build a badass funnel. It goes email opt-in, tripwire, OTO, thank you page, potential book a call. So you would give that funnel to the client, and you'd also say, hey, if you sign up for Kartra or ClickFunnels to get my funnel using my affiliate link, not only are you getting a funnel, I'm also going to throw in all the swipe files, the emails that you've already written for you for free. So you're giving insane value. That client will end up paying $100 a month, and you will get $40 a month for either one you go with. So that's like a hardcore downsell. You could go with that route as well, which would be you'd have to do a lot more sales, but that's the beauty of Instagram. Unlimited leads. So you just got to sit there and cold email all day. Hey, I have this funnel, I have this funnel, I have this funnel, I have this funnel. Do you want? They're paying the $100 a month. You're keeping 40%, $40 a month, and you can be their guide, their coach to help them improve the funnel. As long as they stay on ClickFunnels and Kartra, you're making that $40 per month. You only need so many clients to make that money. But it all starts with the conversation. You got to get conversations going. Otherwise, no one's paying shit to you. And I'm going to show you in my screen right now how to get those conversations rolling via cold email. I'm a huge promoter of cold email. Why? Because it's worked so goddamn well for me in my businesses. It's stupid. As long as you just send about 100 cold emails a day, any business you get into will explode. Way better than cold calling. It's way better than LinkedIn automation. Way better than Facebook DMing people. Way better than waiting around for organic traffic, like a YouTube channel, like I'm doing here. It's fast money. You sit there, you get the email addresses from Instagram, you blast them out in bulk if you want, or you can do them one by one manually. It's up to you. As long as you hit 100 a day, you can explode any business. You don't have to do 100. You'll just scale a little bit slower than someone that's doing 100. But again, let's get in my screen. All right, so starting out, you're going to want to go on your Instagram account, and it doesn't matter what you're going to charge your client right now. It doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter if you're going to do retainer. It doesn't matter if you're going to do goddamn performance-based. The only thing that matters is getting the conversations going. So you shouldn't be focused about any of that. You shouldn't be focusing about how you're going to collect payment. You shouldn't be focusing on your contract. You shouldn't be doing, you don't even need a contract really, but it's good to have one. You shouldn't be focusing on anything except how do I get conversations going? Figure stuff out as you go along in your online journey. Don't figure out stuff that you're going to be doing, weeks later. How do I close the client over the phone? Figure that out literally the hour before you get on the phone if you want, or the night before. Doesn't matter. What matters most is getting the conversations going. So how do you get these email addresses? This is exactly what I would do. Hashtag coach, search it up, 44 million results. And then what I would do is I would search for badass coaches. So she's in, looks like Spanish. This one looks like a scam account. Someone copying him. I'm not getting a lot of engagement up here. It's all right. Let's do a hashtag. You just gotta be creative. You just gotta be creative. Yeah, so this lady would be a good lead. So she's killing it, obviously. She might have some sort of copywriting role available. Like I've hit up clients before that, you'd expect to get one role with them. Like, you see them, they probably want me to, email their main broadcast emails every day. But then they end up having like a software they want you to email for instead. Take the software role. You can do email copywriting for software, coaching, digital agencies, social media marketing agencies, content agencies, recruiting agencies, funnel agencies. All these businesses are moving online, and they all need this email service. So there's literally, and then also you can write emails for the e-commerce stores, like I've said in previous videos, like all the Shopify stores, millions of them. You can write their emails. You can write the emails for those Shopify store owners too. But all you would do is you'd find this lady. She might be too big for you, but who cares? Email her anyway. She might respect the hustle. Maybe her copywriter just left. Who knows? And you would basically, she's got a program, right? We just saw her post. It was a program. So you copy her. That's her @ Get her link. I like to cut off too, by the way. Cut this off. Email. So you're not going to be able to see the email with desktop. So I'd go on my phone, put her in my phone, and get her email. If she doesn't have an email, then I would just do and I would just DM her instead. Maybe I would also go look on LinkedIn, see if I can find her on LinkedIn, get her email address. There's plenty of scraping tools. You can use Lead Leaper to scrape a LinkedIn profile. If it's email, you can use Apollo. You can use this tool right here, Contact Out. There's so many tools you can use to scrape a LinkedIn profile. You're probably not going to get it off of Facebook. The two best lead sources to get email addresses are LinkedIn and Instagram. Now, I like to keep it systemized. I don't want to do this crazy, like everyone gets a different email and you got to do this crazy thing. It's bullshit. Keep it systemized. It's kind of a numbers game mixed with quality. So you don't want to give too much personalization to these emails where you're spending literally an hour on each individual first email. That's stupid. Like, how many hours? It take you 100 hours to just send 100 cold emails? Bullshit. But you don't want to be, you also don't want to go to the other end of the spectrum and have no personalization and look like an absolute robot that sent the same exact emails to every goddamn human on the planet. There's a middle ground. And the middle ground is the first line. That's literally all there is, the first line. So the first line you would customize for each lead based on what you see on their profile. Now, you can also, eventually outsource this to the Philippines, have someone write your first lines, but the flow is the same. You congratulate them on something, or you say you were inspired by something they post, or that was an awesome post. I love the style of your Instagram page. Whatever you want to say, there's no right or wrong way to do it. You just got to split test. Congratulate them. Also, the fact that you're doing a first line and everyone's different is going to also help your email deliverability because all the emails will be different. If you had the same email sending to everyone, then Google will flag your emails more likely. So you're having a different first line helps with the variability, and that's where you get the syntacking and all that shit, which you don't have to worry about because you're doing a different first line for each email. So you put the first line, you're like, "Hey, Alex," and you don't want to send too little of a congratulations if they're huge. Like, she is kind of big. She got 71,000 followers. Yeah, so you'd want to, she's kind of bigger, so you'd want to, really suck up to her, essentially. "Hey, Alex, I'm absolutely inspired by your content and lifestyle. You have an insane Instagram as well." Kind of shows that you got her from Instagram. And that's your custom. That's literally it. Then they have the case study of what you do. I'm a email copywriting freelancer. I own a company called this, and I write daily broadcast emails for clients, and take away the tedious work of them doing it every day themselves. We have extremely competitive rates, and we've also been able to get my last client this result in this amount of time, and we still have that client to this date, to this time. Or you could say something like, "We're bringing on new clients right now, and we noticed your profile and you're killing it, and we noticed your profile and you're killing it. We got this result for this client last month. We got this result for this client 10 days ago," whatever. You don't have to have a time on it. "We got this result for this client, and we think we could get similar result for you. Would you be open?" That's the CTA. And it's all the same. So the case study, this would be the same. So each lead would have the same case study or what you do. If you don't have a case study yet, you can just say what you do. And then if they worry about when she pries into you later. So she says "Oh, do you have any sample emails that you could send me?" You could whip up some sample emails for her. "Here's 3 free samples. What do you think?" That's a good way to do it. If they ask for samples, you can also, if she doesn't hit you back after the first email, you should have 7 emails and follow-up. So you should have 7 emails. You can go further than 7 emails, but 7 is just the sweet number that I've seen. After 7, clearly they're not going to hit you back. They're not interested. There's just too many emails. There's too many leads to be worrying about, following up with someone for 30, 60 days, 90 days. It's stupid. 70, you only need 7 emails separated by 4 days each. And you would have a follow-up email. Let's say number 1 didn't get a response. The number 2 would be like, Hey, just wanted to bump us to the top of your inbox. Would you be interested if I extended you 3 sample emails? This got me a huge response rate increase when I started implementing this. We have 3 sample emails. Would you be interested in? And then see if they respond. You just keep, figure out, get in their head and be cool about it. Be chill. Don't be too needy. Try to incorporate customizable elements into each email that you send with variables that you can plug into your CRM. But if you're just trying to do this manually one by one, the only email that really needs to be customizable is the first email. The other 6 can all be the same pretty much. You can also put in you can have 4 separate campaigns running. Campaign 1 has a different set of 6 at the end, a different set of 6 at the end, different set of 6 at the end, different set of 6 at the end. But the first email should always be different for every single coach that you email. And then you just make sure to hit 100 a day and watch your calendar explode. You might, let's say you get 97 out of the 100 that you send, get zero responses. Who cares? You got 3 responses. How many clients? I told you already to make 6 figures a year. It's 3 clients, 1 to 3 clients. Get to work, build your sheet up, send the emails out. If you want to use a CRM tool that does it on autopilot, I recommend Apollo.io, or you could use Lemlist. You can use Mailshake. You can use All Pro Web Tools. They all work to send cold emails. You can't use Aweber. You can't use MailChimp. There's a lot of CRMs that won't allow you to just import email addresses in, because you remember, you're scraping these emails. You're scraping them from LinkedIn and you're getting it from Instagram. So these tools will freak out. Like, oh, where are you getting these emails from? That's why All Pro Web Tools, Lemlist, Mailshake, and Apollo are great tools, because they allow you to import these leads and do it. Hope you found massive value in this video. If you're looking for one-on-one hand-holding support to get you to 6 to 7 figures a year, you want to cut the bullshit and just get straight to the money, fastest thing that I offer is my Coaching Superiority Mentorship Program. Inside, you'll get access to over 30 training modules teaching you every goddamn thing that I know about making money on the internet. Those 3 pillars, again. Coaching and course selling with funnels and, booking calls and all that, and selling over the phone, selling over Zoom to your students. Email copywriting for clients, make $2,000 to $15,000 a month writing emails, just like I showed you in this video. Inbound closing for 1 client. If you don't have anything to sell as far as your knowledge, you can just become a closer for a client. I teach you how to get the client, how to sell for the client, the scripts, all that. It's all in the Coaching Superior Mentorship Program. Book a call below to get inside that program. We'll have a quick chat, see if it's a good fit for you. It's a super no pressure call. The last thing I want to do is enroll you into something you don't need. Again, also make sure to join the free Facebook group below. Subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of my future videos. Peace.